I realized that in like almost all of my videos, my hair looks like a hot ass mess. And it's not really my fault, but it's kind of my fault because I just clearly don't know how to do my hair. Okay. Anyway, welcome back to this channel. Anyway, this week I am hitting a milestone in my life. I will be celebrating 30 years on this planet. I decided to celebrate it in this video. Today's video will be 30 life lessons I have learned from 30 years of life on this planet, in this world. I at least hope that in the 30 years I've been on this planet, that I've at least learned something. So I'm hoping I'm sharing some knowledge with y'all. Y'all! Number one! There's nothing wrong with just looking at this, and this, and this. So number two, as hard as it may be some days, you can only control what you do. Your thoughts, your actions, your words, whatever. You can only control what you do. You have no control over anybody else. Number three, you are what you love, not who loves you. Number four, singing in the shower is actually a form of therapy. Number five, never iron your shirt while it's still on. Number six, singing in the car is a form of therapy. We're all in therapy. Number seven, take some risks, kid. You never know. Number eight, learning something new is a lot more fun when there's no risk of being tested afterwards. So never stop learning. There's always something to learn, like the animals at the zoo, and how long their gestation period is and where they live on the earth. It's very exciting. Number nine, spending time with yourself does not make you a loner or a loser or any number of things. I like to go places by myself all the time. Concerts, I've gone on vacation, gone to the movies by myself. I figure there's no point in like waiting around for other people to decide that they want to do something. But what if they don't want to do the thing that you want to do? And then you never get to do it because no one ever comes along. And also I figure, if you don't want to spend time with you, like, why would anybody else? It's kind of the same thing along the lines, like, if you don't want to have sex with you, why would anybody else want to? Just saying. Number 10. Sometimes not giving a shit is truly liberating. Number 11 is not for young ears, so I would highly recommend you either, like, turn the volume down till we get to number 12, or, like, shoo them out of the room. Because this is true. Sometimes swearing is the best medication for what ails you. And if you need a remedy, here is one. Shit, piss, fuck, cuck, cocksucker, motherfucker, tits, fart, turd, and twat. Shit, piss, fuck, cuck, cocksucker, motherfucker, shit, fart, turd, and twat. I fucked your mom. Thank you. Thank you so very, very much. Number 12. This seems to hold true. The one thing we really all have in common is that we believe we're above average drivers. Number 13. Be fearless. And I mean fearless in the way of do not be afraid to seek new opportunities. Do not be afraid to take a step in a direction of how you really want your life to be. If you're not happy where you're at or you want to grow in some way, the best thing is to overcome that fear of success, of failure, anything. That fear, take a step in that direction. It's scary, but it feels so good. Know thyself. Such as. Number 14 is a life lesson for myself, and I'm sure many other people. It was like, I will never be a morning person. But I could play one on TV after 4 or 5 cups of coffee. Right? Number 15, never settle. And I think that's pretty self-explanatory. In life, in your job, in your relationships, never settle. Especially if you're settling for people treating you like crap. Number 16 is, I'm getting all philosophical here, because that's what I do. Yeah. Being on the bumpy path usually means you're on the right track. It sucks, and it's bumpy, and you might spill your drink, because you need that drink on that bumpy road, but if you hang on to it, it'll even out. Number 17, decide your own priorities. Never let anybody else dictate to you what is important to you in your life. Number 18 is very important. Never let others ruin your excitement. I have to say, and I've had the wind taken out of my sails many times. There's nothing worse than like being so excited about something and you go and tell somebody and all they have is just, there's nothing worse than that, and then it just totally ruins your excitement for the whole thing. And I would just like encourage everybody to just not let others ruin your excitement, happiness, anything like that. Like, it's in here, man. Keep it in here. Keep your excitement. Hang on to that excitement with all your might. It's what makes life go round. It really does. Something like that. Number 19. You know yourself better than anybody else. Despite sometimes other people want to tell you they know you better than you, which is not the case. So, you should always do what you feel is right for yourself. Number 20. There is no age limit on imagination. Like pretending that you're a thespian and a princess who turns into a bagel and gets eaten. Yeah, like that. Number 21. So when you're competing with somebody about whose life sucks more, like, what are you really winning? Is there really a prize in that? Number 22. Number 22. Happiness really is a choice. Number 23 is very important because sometimes you really do need to wonder if you would survive a zombie apocalypse. If your prize for, like, I don't know, surviving the first month was like Daryl, I mean, would you be able to do that? And I think I could. If that was my prize, I mean, bring it on. Number 24. Everybody deserves to be happy and to be with the one that they love. So if Angelina really feels like her life would be better off without Brad, so I'd be happy to take him off her hands. Then she'd be happy without him and with somebody else, and I'd be happy with him and I would love him to the end of time. Number 25. Drama and gossip will eat you from the inside out. Number 26. There's really an age-old philosophy that I feel more and more needs to be practiced. If you can't say anything nice, don't say anything at all. Like, people are so mean for like absolutely, I feel like no reason. I'm like, if you don't like this person, why are you watching this video? Why are you leaving nasty comments? I don't know. I don't quite understand the negativity for absolutely no reason. Number 27, kind of along those same lines. Common courtesy goes a long way. And number 28, there is nothing wrong with protecting yourself. And I don't mean like physically. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that either. Yeah, what I'm talking about is setting up boundaries for yourself. You know, I think the hardest thing to do is set up boundaries with people, especially people you love, like your family or your really good friends. You know, having boundaries with people and say, look, we've come to this line and I just can't let you cross it. Like, I can't let you treat me this way. Actually, for me, I am a people pleaser, so I tend to let people say and do what they want, and I just don't say anything. If you hurt my feelings, a lot of times I'll just take that, like, hurt, and then I just hang on to it and, like, shove it down here into my heart. I'm just kidding, not into my heart. But I tend to hang on to it and not let people know when they've crossed a line with me and say, look, I can handle, there's only so much bullshit I can handle, and then I'm like, and then we're done, and then I'm like, you know what, this is yours, this whole hunk of BS is yours, and I'm giving it back to you. I do think it's really important to have those boundaries and to defend those boundaries. There comes a point where people take advantage of the fact that maybe you are too nice, or you won't say anything. Letting people entrench on those boundaries over and over and over again makes you feel like crap. The person whose boundaries got knocked down They're the ones who feel bad, not the other people who broke the boundaries. Not those people. I deserve some respect. Number 29. This is probably something I'd have to say my mother taught me. Something as simple as a Diet Coke can turn your entire day around. Nothing better. And number 30. Call me what you will, but after a long, sometimes terrible day, there is nothing better than coming home to your furry children. Because on those days, more likely than not, they are the only ones who are excited to see you. And that's what you really need. Come here, you want to be in the video? Come here. Look, you're in the video. Oh, she's not excited to see me. Look. Oh, you're just... Oh, it's the babies. Oh. See, look at the camera. You're on the video. Yeah. Ow. So there are my 30. Oh, 30. Whatever. 30. 30 life lessons from 30 years of life on this planet. I hope maybe you found something helpful. Yeah. I always hope you find... I always either hope that something in this video made you smile, made you think, made you happy, whatever. So maybe one day I'll do, you know, because I'll still be doing this when I'm like 60 and we can do like 60 life lessons in 60 years. That would be awesome. Okay, date is set. It's a date. We're gonna do it. 30 years from now, we're doing it again. I don't know what this is supposed to be. Give yourself one of these in the mirror and out you go. Wow. So make sure you subscribe to my channel. I put out new videos every Wednesday. And they're always exciting and magical and fantastical. And I hope to see you again. I don't know what that was. But yeah, we'll see you next week. Bye, 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 bye. Bye to Lucky sitting behind me, who has resumed her position. She says bye too.